I can't lie, guys. I thought Kurosochi was gonna cry, bro. Like right here, this episode, this fight in general, especially for Kurosachi. How do you say his name, guys? How do you say his name? So we're gonna call him Kuro from now on, right? Kuro, black. He's black. He's a black. Okay. All right. He's black now. He's right. So Kuro had a really amazing fight versus one of the left hand. No, wait, hold up. Is that the left hand? Yep, that's the left hand of the Soul King. I can't tell left from right anymore, guys. Right? Holy. Amazing fight, and it's extremely technical. Extremely technical. You know, everything that happened, you can follow. It wasn't some abstract bullshit like Squad Zero. No, not necessarily Squad Zero, but the guy that controls Black. You know, the bald guy, the fat looking guy. Yeah, his battle was really abstract. But this fight, all Kuro's fights are amazing. You know, they're always scientific. They're always straightforward. You know what's going on. He always explains themselves. You always have that snarkiness about him. How he is holier than thou. How he is smarter than you. That he is better than you. That his technology can damage you. And it's not just technology. You know, the poisons he makes. You know, they've defeated many enemies. Excuse me. Let me get some water real quick. But here's another thing. It's not just Kuro that made this battle extremely amazing. It was Nemu, you know, one of his creations that he made in the lab. She was exceptionally fine. Exceptionally beautiful. You know, Nemu is very underrated, honestly, as a lieutenant, as a character. She barely gets any screen time. We barely know anything about her until this season, until this fight. You know, we learned she was made in the lab. We learned that she's number the seventh. You know, Kuro's seventh try at trying to make a artificial human or soul, or you know, something that evolves. You know, so Nemu's you know, now we know about her. Well, at least now I do. You know, I honestly didn't know jack shit about her. But yeah, can you guys believe it? Her fight against the left hand of the king was exceptionally well done. You know, you'd think, oh, they blast them, they win. You know, you didn't expect Nemu to be this powerful. At least I didn't. You know, like I said, she barely gets any screen time. You know, and especially Kuro's fight. I thought Kuro was gonna win somehow by using one of his technologies or his poisons or even his Bankai failed. You know, that was crazy. You know, his Bankai failed in everything. Everything they did, everything Kuro did, failed him. You know, if anything, this was probably Kuro's biggest L ever. The biggest L ever. And you can see here, Nemu struggled to fight as well. If anything, she lost as well. You know, she lost. And the feels were getting real. Like they seriously tried to make it seem like Kuro was about to cry. I thought this dude was gonna cry. All right, this dude, you know, because he was talking about Nemu in a way that you only talk about, you know, as a daughter or a relative or even a lover. You know, it felt as if Kuro actually loved Nemu in some type of way. But of course, I don't think Kuro has any gender or anything like that. Obviously, he's some type of male, you know, but he looks like a robot. Let's be honest here. Almost like some like a synthetic robot that just chose to be a male. So I didn't think he has the ability to feel emotions, but at the same time he has that drive to be competitive. when it comes to Ukitake. You know, is it Ukitake? Who's that one guy? The other science guy. Anyways, the other science guy. So we know he has um some how do I say, he has some emotions. You know, he has some feelings. But when he saw Nemu, as you're about to see right here, get obliterated, you know, right here, obviously the left hand of the king, he has this power to penetrate the body and control the nerves, and then make the nerves self-destruct, you know, or twist the nerves to the point where you are destroyed. I don't know if I really want to show this because, you know, YouTube, you know, but let's just pretend that Nemu is just a watermelon. All right, this is a watermelon right here. All right, guys, this is no longer Nemu. This is just a watermelon being penetrated by, you know, sticks, you know. And then right here, as you can see, Nemu, holy shit, bro. What the fuck, man? That, oh my god, bro. This is insane. Yeah, look at that paint. Red paint everywhere. Red paint everywhere, bro. Nemu just fucking, oh my god. This was crazy. Crazy. R.I.P. Nemu, bro. And you can see here, Kurotsuchi is just fucking livid. He's like, what the fuck just happened? This scene was incredibly just, it came out of nowhere in my opinion. You know, it just honestly came out of nowhere. You can see the red paint just splash everywhere. And you can see here, Kurotsuchi, I don't know if he's devastated. I don't know what the fuck this guy's going, you know, what he's thinking. He's a mad scientist. Who knows if he has those type of feelings. You know what I'm saying? This was the most insane scene within Bleach, honestly, like in a while. You know, one of the most insane. You guys just witnessed that in 4 fucking K, 10K, 720p. I don't. Holy. Anyways, yeah, this was an amazing episode, guys. This fight was just unique in a way that I haven't seen in a while. You know, some Saw level, I want to play a game. And then, boom, you know, everyone just explodes. I want to play a game. Like, bro, there's no other words to describe how grotesque, how crazy, how bloody, you know, this episode of Bleach was. I mean, the episode and the fight. I can't give enough credit to how amazing Kurotsuchi did, despite losing in the fight and having Nemu pretty much do some Allahu Akbar bullshit unintentionally, though. You know, she was hoping not to lose. Obviously, everyone doesn't fight to lose. But Nemu's sacrifice was able to make the Quincy or the Soul King's left hand, right? That was left hand, yeah. Left hand self-combust because something in Nemu's brain controlled her ever-expanding growth. So without that thing in her brain, you can see here, like, bro, Kurotsuchi was going through it, bro. He had this negative persona of one of the old Arankars. Are they called Arankars? You know, as within Hueco Mundo, just talk. Like, this is literally like if I had like a demon angel here and a good angel here. This is literally, you know, one of another scientist from Hueco Mundo putting him down. But this is his own manifestation. So you can see here, you know, he's going through it, guys. You know, he's having all these thoughts. He's having this self-dialogue with his imagination, with his manifestation. Bro, I legit thought he was going to cry for Nemu. But, of course, he's too much of a mad lad, too much of a mad scientist, a Bond Druid, if you will. You know, he really doesn't have any feelings. But, yeah. I legit thought he was going to... Yeah, I thought that would have been 100%. 100% goddamn surprising. Can we talk about this? Can we talk about this? This would be extremely surprising if they gave him the ability to even shed a tear, to even care about Nemu. You know, and obviously he does care about Nemu, but just in a different type of way. You know, he thinks of Nemu as being extremely successful. It's one of his most successful experiments that puts him above and beyond every other scientist. Ugh. But yeah, the way they won this fight was legit. You know, they barely they barely even won. You know, and that's why I enjoy a lot of Kurosoji's fights. You know, he barely wins every single fight, or he does it in a way where he uses his brain power. You know, and in this instance, he knew that eating, you know, because the left hand of the king, as you can see here, the left hand of the king devoured Nemu, and he knew that there were consequences for devouring Nemu or absorbing Nemu, especially without her brain, because the brain controls all her weird abilities within her body that not just keep her alive, but allow her to evolve. Damn, something's wrong with my throat, guys. I apologize. Ugh, gotta hydrate. Gotta hydrate, guys. It looks like, yeah. But what did y'all feel when you guys saw this fight? Or what do you think about this fight? Look, there's really not any spoilers in my videos. You know, you really can't get spoiled. I just talk about how I feel, what I think. Some things I say may not be factual. Some things are not. Some things are extremely subjective, which is fine. You know, it's just my subjective experience. You know, you shouldn't. No matter what you guys watch out there, you know, if you guys watch a review or something, or you read reviews online, or you watch a video in general, everything is subjective. As you guys can see here, that's Nemu's brain. Holy man, this this showed, bro. This is a science video. This is all for science, okay? And within science, you're gonna see organs, you're gonna see body parts, whether they're real or not, or animated. As you can see here, Kurosoji pulls back Nemu's brain because he knows as she gets the left hand of Soul King devours Nemu, he will no longer be able to control her crazy DNA or RNA or whatever goes on in her body that allows her to keep evolving, keep growing, and the brain controls that. And because the brain can't no longer has control of Nemu's, you know, specific DNA or growth, maybe growth hormones. What do you guys? I forgot what he calls it. You feel numb as soon as you touch me, right? What? Why is it? Why is the sub saying that? But yeah, guys, in fucking incredible fight. Go watch it. If you haven't seen Bleach yet, this is probably one of the greatest fights, one of the best fights I've seen in Bleach. Incredible, you know, a lot of surprising things that I never expected on it. Well, to be fair, Kurosoji didn't really treat Nemo that well. You know, he would always, you know, allow her to get in danger or get ripped in shreds. But this one in particular was just really different, only because I thought Kurosoji was gonna get emotional. You know, he was gonna show some feelings, but no, he only had the look of a winner. You know, the look of a scientist who is proud of his creation, and he should be. So yeah, this is why I love every single Kurosuchi fight. This is why I love Nemu. I'm so happy we got to see this, guys. But that is all.